Here with John Medlin, Eric's dad. Today you won with Mike Neff. Talk about that.
That was a great win for us. You know, we've struggled the majority of the year, and we've just been a little elusive for us. You know, but we just stayed at the table long enough, and Mike was able to pedal the car and get it down there, and we won. We're very grateful and thankful for the win.
Now all these cars, they all pretty much the same in tuning.
Yeah, pretty much the same. This car is a little bit different. It's got the chassis that we built in-house, and just a little bit different setup. But all in all, they're very close to the same cars.
The safety, the Eric Medlin project that you're in charge of, is that going pretty well? It's all applied to all the cars that we have now in racing, right?
Yeah, the Eric Medlin project is really about making the cars safer. We've done a lot of research on materials and chemical analysis of the materials. We've gone through all of the basic premises around the car, what is safe and what isn't safe, the criteria that the sanctioning bodies use to determine what is a safe chassis, safe body, safe driver's containment, and helmets and all that stuff. And we looked at every aspect of that and every fraction of it. I think the evidence of that is shown at Memphis when Wilkerson's son crashed there, and a brutal crash up against the wall, T-boned it, and he came out of that unhurt. Stood at the starting line and watched his dad run the next run. So it's up to us to do what we see here, that we are left on this earth. I'm going to make sure that we do everything possible to make these cars safer, so that Eric will not have spent his life in vain. He drove these cars. It's what he loved to do. His faith in Jesus Christ has ensured him and me an eternal home in that heavenly kingdom. And he tells me every day, Dad, he says, I'm waiting for you. As soon as you get here, I'm going to be the first smiling face you see.
Have you been a Christian very long?
Seems like all my life, but I really, my parents took us to church, my brother and I, when we were younger, but I find Christ in my heart sitting in one small church in Central California. One day I was just pretty unsuspecting, and the Holy Spirit came upon me, and I've never been the same. And that walk every step of the way, every day, is through Christ, in Him, around Him, and He's just in me every step of the way. And I couldn't be more grateful and thankful. I would hate to consider a life through this journey on earth without Christ right alongside you.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much for that. Are we ever going to go back to 1,320 feet?
I hope they don't go back to 1,320, and I really don't believe that they will. The 1,000 feet racing is it's much closer competition. The cars have got a tremendous velocity, and anything past 1,000 feet, it's really, in my opinion, pointless. It becomes extremely unsafe after 1,000 feet. And the shut-off mechanisms they're going to implement next year will shut the cars off at 1,000 feet. And the racetrack, just the amount of real estate that's available from track to track all over the country, makes it very, very difficult for the cars after 1,000 feet. We think it's some of the best racing the sport has ever had. It's close racing. It puts a lot more emphasis on the driver. And we just think, all in all, it goes a great distance to protect the drivers' lives.
But you're saying it may not ever go back.
And there's another milestone. There's a funny car that can run 399 maybe next year, and that will be a milestone. We hope we're the one. Another Christian friend of mine, it was a great honor to have his brother here. Mike has a twin brother, has a Christian ministry in prisons. He's a prison ministry, does a great job, great people. His mother was here with him today, so it was just a great win for everybody. And while we stood up there in the winner's circle, I couldn't help but imagine Eric standing right next to me.
We'll end with that. Awesome. Thank you very much for your time.
Great day. Great day. Thank you.
Oh.